Hello, everyone. So sometimes people will ask the question, do priests ever wear real clothes? And the answer is yes. Now, you might look at me and say, boy, Father, you are not wearing real clothes well, and I will admit that. I got done with a workout, and being kind of sweaty, it really didn't bother me that I was wearing a yellow shirt with a rust-colored one. So don't judge. I can actually match colors better than that. But so you might wonder about that. You might also, if you are watching us for daily mass, you might wonder what it looks like behind the altar, like from the position where Father Tony and I sit. And so if you take a look behind me, you can see a little bit of the chapel where we have been offering mass. So there you go. A couple of thoughts are coming to my mind tonight, all focused around the president's announcement that he's going to be pushing for social distancing until the end of April. We know the impact that's going to have on so many different people because of the economics of the whole thing, and how it's going to hit them in terms of their pocketbooks, and are they going to have food on the table and the like. It's a real concern that we have, and two thoughts that I want to offer in that regard. First, in the middle of all of it, we have to remember that vertical dimension of our humanity, that we turn to the Lord, that we ask Him to take care of what's needed. Jesus tells us in the Gospels that if we seek first the kingdom, everything will be given to us besides. So let's, in this moment, seek first the kingdom, that the Lord would give us what we need. Turn to Him and say, Jesus, I trust in you. Take care of what I need, or take care of the needs of those that are around me, and trust that He's going to do it first. Second, Pope John Paul II talked about the virtue or the principle of solidarity quite a bit, the need for us to really focus around us at the people that are around us and really try to connect with them as individuals, to respect them for who they are and support and sustain them in that. And so in this moment as well, I think it's important for us to really show solidarity with those around us that might find themselves in a precarious position. One of the great things that I have seen that I've loved is the support that's been given to the takeout, I suppose you'd say the surge of takeout restaurants that are sort of popping up, restaurants that normally would have been more dine-in than anything else. They can't do that right now, and so people are going to them for takeout. So that's pretty awesome. And I think one of the great things that is accomplished in that, beyond charitable donations, which are so important, but when something like that is done, when we support and sustain someone in their business, presuming, of course, that they're a good business and not something that is morally or ethically dicey. When we support them in their business, we are supporting a part of their humanity that it cuts to the heart of our dignity. When God planted Adam in the garden, He asked him to till it and to keep it, to help it flourish and to protect it. And so when people have businesses, restaurants or otherwise, that they're building up, really it's their own particular way of tilling the garden that the Lord has given to them. And any way that we can support our brothers and sisters around us in taking care of their part of the garden, I think we want to do that, especially if we're giving from our excess, or even from our want, or our need, if we need to. Anyway, just a couple of thoughts tonight, again, first things first. Going back to the first one, in all of it, we turn to the Lord, say, Jesus, I trust in you, and commit ourselves to Him, and then just trust that what we need, He's going to take care of. You all take care.